hold them in. You know what? I didn't want to get into this. It's fine. All right, so let's move on.
They are free.
You guys have spoke about this issue a lot, about rape culture. Is rape culture a myth?
Grape.
Sorry. Grape culture.
Yeah, we did a full.
And we're not talking about wineries, right, fellas?
We did a full
Definitely
podcast on this. All the studies are there and everything else like that. But yeah.
So if somebody's actually graped, that's something you take seriously?
Of course. It's
100%.
one of the most heinous crimes. I genuinely think guys that do that should be put to death.
Yep.
It's one of the worst things you can do. Yeah, absolutely. It's unacceptable.
So you think grape is one of the worst crimes someone could do? It's not funny. It's not interesting. It's like just
Hell no.
death sentence.
No, I think guys that do that to women need to be dealt with in a certain manner, and that's unacceptable behavior.
So here's a guest on your show named Charleston White. Let's listen to this anecdote.
Sure.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, we used to run trains on white girls.
Just go to Robin Hood.
We used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep with all you guys."
Yeah.
We said, "Hey, man, that white girl like you. Get over here." And then we put.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
We might have to go on Twitch. Okay, Twitch.
Yo.
So do you think that your friend Charleston should be put to death?
So
Wait, hold on. Who's friend?
Okay, whatever, your guest. Yeah, you guys are pretty friendly with him.
No, we're not.
You were you were laughing. You seem to be taking that, having a laugh about it.
Do you know why?
Why?
No, do you know why?
Go ahead, please. I'm listening.
Because we cannot believe he said that on camera. I was like, it can't be serious.
also the other thing too, Ethan, did you see that full interview, Ethan, out of curiosity?
Probably didn't.
I've seen bits of it. No, I haven't watched.
You didn't watch the full interview. Okay.
Out of context.
So fantastic. Once again, you like to do the out of context thing, but it's okay. Let me aware you.
Go ahead and just
During the
explain.
course
You
of
don't
that
have to do
interview,
all that.
during the course of that interview, he went through his life story and how he changed his life and turned it around from a life of crime, robbing people, being involved in a murder, doing that type of thing when he was young. He talked about all that in the beginning and how he turned his life around and how he advocates for the youth now to not be involved in a life of crime. So what that clip that you took right there,
You said rapists should be put to death.
yeah, they should be.
Well, he just said he gang raped.
And also keep in mind that he was quoting a song from Two Live Crew. So like I said before,
so it didn't happen.
Well, of course, he's sensationalizing it by quoting the music thing, but I'm telling you that he was explaining his life of crime prior, right, during the course of that podcast. So you're taking that one clip and trying to say,
So
you
we're
guys
forgiving
laughed
him?
at rape. No, we didn't. What I'm telling you is that we were listening to a life story that he was talking about and how he changed his life around. So obviously he did some shitty things when he was younger and he turned his life around.
So if you are a rapist, then you can basically recover and be a guest, a celebrated guest on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Well, he was a child also when he did that. And that was from a
child.
song that he was quoting again.
Again, so
Those
you guys
weren't
give
his
him a lot of
words. He was
grace.
quoting a song, number one. Number two, he was a kid when that happened. Again, this is why it's important to watch the
old
full
was he?
podcast before you go ahead and
What
make
do
the
you mean he
comments
was
that
a
you make.
kid?
He was in his teenage years.
Okay. Like 18,
No, below that.
17?
I don't remember the exact age, but I know he was a teenager.
Okay, well, I mean, clearly there's a disparity there of meaning. But I'll say this, since you guys seem to believe that he's goofing around, or not goofing, but you guys think he's exaggerating. But let me just tell you a little bit something about your friend Charleston White.
He's not our friend, by the way.
You guys know most of this, but the
FYI,
audience,
I just want to make this very clear. We're not friends with him.
In 1991, he was sent to jail for murdering a man who tried to stop him from shoplifting.
Yep.
But now we're 2019. This was 5 years ago. He was arrested for unlawful carrying a weapon. 2019, he was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. In 2022, 2 years ago, he's arrested for DUI, unlicensed carry of weapon, possession of marijuana. I mean, whatever, 420 blazed. 2023, last year, stopped by FBI over kidnapping allegations. And again in 2023, he was arrested for animal cruelty and aggravated assault with deadly weapon charges. This is a very serious criminal.
Ethan, I was very clear about this. Ethan, he's not our friend.
Really
Ethan.
You're interested in that.
He's not our
What?
friend, bro.
Does this have to do with us? Like, nigga, what?
It's a video of you in it, Walter. I mean, what do you mean?
We did a podcast with
bro,
dude.
let's
We're
rub
not
those
friends
coconuts
with dude.
together, man. What do you mean? What does it
Yeah.
have to do with you? It's
your
a video
brain.
with you in it.
Use your brain, my nigga. We're not friends. We just did a podcast.
Yeah, we did a podcast, and we're not friends with him. And again, like I said before, the clip that you're referring to, he was describing his life story of what he had done prior. He actually mentioned that murder that you mentioned
got
as
it.
well. So again, that was him telling his life story, man.
Okay.
And he was using a 2 Live Crew song to describe it.
So put rapists to death unless they're cool and want to come on our show.
That's not what I said at all. Like I said before, he
You
was a
said
minor.
put rapists to death.
He was a
You
minor.
said
He was a
that
minor.
verbatim. during
Obviously,
this
minors
interview.
have a different legal system than adults do. So he was a minor when he did it.
Yeah, you didn't mention that.
Yeah,
Ethan,
I just
what
mentioned
about
he was
your
a
guest,
minor.
bro,
He was a
on your
minor.
You didn't
podcast?
mention the minor thing. What?
Ethan,
He was a minor when he
Ethan,
did that.
Also, you're a podcaster, right? So you know guests come on your show all the time. What about your bad guests? I can name a few. If you
Yeah,
wanna be-
it wasn't a combative interview. You guys, you know what I mean? Like you guys were laughing and having a good time and being like, "Oh shit."
Well, as podcasters, Ethan, we let our guests talk. So whatever they want to say, they can say because it's their podcast. Now, granted, you yourself are a podcaster too. Your guests are very, very, very well endowed as well. Actually, bro, your guests are really well out there, like Liver King, the scammer. Isn't that one of your friends too? Actually, if I'm correct, you follow him on Instagram.
He's a friend of the show.
That's your real friend. And he scammed how many people? Millions?
Yeah.
From his
Wait,
lifestyle? Isn't that your friend,
what's
Ethan?
happening?
Damn, that's your friend, buddy. He's a scammer. That's fucked up, bro. You brought away from my
Coco, you
podcast.
gotta chill. You gotta hit that island breeze, man. You're getting
I know,
emotional.
bro. I love it. It's chill.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, if you're gonna use that angle of like you brought this guy on your
Sick for tap,
podcast,
my friend.
he's not even our friend, bro. And
No,
I'm
That's
it
your
wasn't
friend,
that
though.
you. Okay, you know
I
what?
don't even want
I
to be defending
misspoke
him, to be honest
when I
with you.
said
But
Liver
I'm
King
telling you that,
Ethan.
but we got to have things in context.
King
Go ahead and do
Ethan.
your thing.
He's
You guys
talking.
are getting emotional.
He
though, I
literally
have to
talked
say.
about. No, we're not getting emotional. We're just
Emotions are
describing
high.
to you. We're just
You
describing
need
to you.
take a breath.
I'm just describing to you that he was describing his life story, which involved criminal and nefarious acts. Okay, and
By the way, Liver King was exposed after he came on our show.
Oh, well, maybe you should have did your research. Maybe.
What, with a fucking crystal ball, Walter?
Well, guess
do
what?
we need a crystal ball
We
too
didn't
then?
know he was on
You
that
said
until the
you
show.
didn't know he did these crimes when he was on your show?
Coconuts in your head, Ethan. Oh, my God.
Yeah, do you understand how
I guess we
future
both need a
and
crystal
past
ball,
are
Ethan.
different?
I guess we both need a crystal ball. Ethan.
Walter, do you understand the difference between future and past? Are you aware of temporal
Well, you mentioned some
changes?
things in the future
Exactly,
with
bro.
the
How
fucking
do we
around with
know?
animals and getting caught with a gun and shit. This is after the fact. How are we supposed to know that? Getting stopped
Well,
by
no,
that?
I'm
Yeah,
talking
that was
about
after
the
he came
rape.
on our
I'm-
podcast.
Coco,
We need the same
the
crystal ball as
reason-
you, Ethan.
The reason I brought up his rap sheet is not to say you guys knew about it, is to show you guys that he is a serious criminal. He was and he still is. So to say that he's embellishing it, I think is giving him a lot of grace when he's admittedly just a rapist. And he recounts the story with a lot of joy, it seems like. And
Was your girlfriend
let me
one?
watch this one more
Oh,
time,
no.
and then we can move on.
Well,
You should have watched the whole podcast. You wouldn't have had
Big
to
no.
come in this discussion with us on this thing. It would look crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. Did you not want to? Would you? I'm curious about your guys' reaction. Let me see this.
trained on white girls.
I mean, he's smiling.
Robin Hood.
You guys are laughing. Choo choo, choo choo.
Yeah, running trains on girls. Okay.
And then you went choo choo.
Yep. Because that's considered consensual sex most of the time when you run a train on a girl.
Okay, let's see how
But-
this develops.
Do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep
What? Oh, full screen it. My bad. Let me do that.
with all you guys."
Yeah.
We say, "Hey, man, that white girl like you. Get her over here." And then we
shit.
yeah. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. She
Now, if somebody's committing you with the worst crime that's ever been, the worst thing someone could do, I mean, I understand that you guys are shocked that he said it, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, I don't know what you're trying to do here, but, bro,
Yeah.
hold the L.
Yeah,
Just
you're
hold the L.
really
What are you doing here, bro?
really trying to grasp at anything here. I see what you're like. Again, he's telling his life story. All right, we're listening. Again, he says we come out with our dicks out, and we're like, "What the fuck?" So it's like that. Like I think anybody would be like, "What the fuck? Like what the hell?"
This nigga can't
Where's this going?
How much longer did
Where's
this
this
interview
going?
go after that revelation that he mass raped? He's a mass rapist. How
I
much
don't
longer did the
recall.
convo go?
I
You guys
don't
kick
know.
him out or anything?
I don't recall how much longer it
Well,
went.
actually, Ethan, if you saw, we're not friends at all. And actually, after the show, we had some beef. If you saw
Oh,
what
for
happened
real?
after, yeah,
What
we're
did you
not,
guys beef about?
everything.
We
bro.
don't. Yeah, we just don't get along with the guy.
Everything.
Yeah, bro.
So I mean, this is
So,
another.
You're saying that we're his friend, bro? Come on,
We're
man.
not, man. Not
I
even
think
close.
you know what? I misspoke. I don't know if you guys are friends. That's fine.
It's the angle you
But
try to
Ethan,
approach
be
it
honest
on.
here. You do that a lot, though. You speak a lot, honestly. Don't you?
Well, I mean, I'm willing. If I say that you guys are
To
friends,
be honest, I'm not even happy that I had to
I'll
explain
admit it.
that.
I don't know if you guys were friends. I
Yeah,
don't
we're
think
not.
that detail's important.
We're not,
Okay.
and I. Well, you try to come on that frame that we're his friend.
Ethan, am I being wrong here by saying that you're friends with Liver King?
Okay. So okay. We didn't know. We didn't know. It's fine.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, we didn't know that he was going to
Hey,
say that shit. We didn't have a
but you
crystal
Being a
ball either.
podcaster,
Ethan.
You guys
learn a
did.
lot.
All right.
All right.
So thank you guys. Moving on.
Actually,
Um,
Ethan, can I ask you a question, bro?
go ahead.
I think, honestly speaking, bro, you're a great person.